I was very, very moved by the testimony or the remarks today by the lives that were touched by your vicious criminal act. And I wondered, to what extent did this man even think about these things? Was he so wrapped up in himself that it didn't even matter to him the effect it would have on the people who loved him? So if I got into the issue of deserve, that would certainly be at the forefront. I will say that you have been cooperative throughout these proceedings. You did not contaminate this courtroom by giving perjured testimony, which a very large share of our offenders do. The degree of planning of the crime and the concealment is very concerning, and speak to long-term determination of lawless behavior. On the first count of the information, it is the sentence of the court that your custody be committed to the Department of Corrections for a period of 2 years, followed by a 2-year period of extended supervision. On the second count, for an identical sentence to be served consecutively. On the fourth count of the information, hiding a corpse, for a period of 6 years of initial confinement, followed by 5 years of extended supervision, to be served consecutively to counts 1 and 2. And on the third count of the information, it is the sentence of the court that your custody be committed to the Department of Corrections for confinement in the Wisconsin State Prisons for the remainder of your life. This sentence is consecutive to and not concurrent with the sentences on the other 3 counts. The period of eligibility for extended supervision will not occur until 40 years following the date upon which you start the sentence on count 3. You have rights of appeal with respect to the disposition of this case, and your attorney will review them with you. If you understand your rights, tell Ms. Muller. She'll have you sign a document acknowledging that. If you don't understand, tell her she'll bring you back in here for further instruction. There's a copy for you as well. Persons convicted of felony, as you have been, are ineligible to have firearms in their possession. That is a lifetime prohibition, and unless you have a permit from the Secretary of the Treasury, you may not have a firearm in your possession at any time for the duration of your life. It is a serious state and federal crime for you to do so. There is credit to be allowed for 1,092 days in custody to be applied to the sentence in the sequence 1, 2, 4, and 3. All sentences, as I think I indicated, are to be served consecutively to one another. Conditions of its extended supervision, I think I'm actually going to withhold any action on that on the supposition that there will be no extended supervision until he's 95 or thereabouts. And they can best be addressed Well,
They're gonna have
you know what, I think you're right. Although I did do one and it didn't, and it hasn't come back yet. You'll abide by all rules and regulations established for you by your supervising agent, pay the costs and disbursements of this action, repay to the, well, that one, no. The matter of restitution is to be referred for examination by
This is the story of the award-winning